my beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations and I'm Nova, and I am so glad you decided to join me today. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel, and I hope that you find it a cozy little corner of YouTube and you just want to curl up with a little crochet project and you feel comfy. And if it's not your first time here, welcome back, my Nova Gnome. I'm so glad that you are here today, and I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. So, I just made my Gnome of the Month video and I forgot my pun, you guys. I edited the whole thing. I spent time making a new intro for my Gnome of the Month videos. I was like, ooh, yeah, so proud of my little intro. And I forgot my pun. And I realized it, I realized it literally right like seconds before it was finished uploading. So, I'm going to start this video with my Gnome pun. That was Link, my cat. Okay, so let's see. I've got my little sticky note. It's actually 2 sticky notes, and I'm writing on the back of some puns that you guys have sent in. So maybe I'll give you guys 2 since I was bad and I forgot it in my other video. Okay, so this one is from Kathy from Maine, her sister Carol Ann. Hi, Carol Ann. I'm gonna go with Gnome is where the heart is. Gnome is where the heart is. I love it. And I have quite a few from Carol Ann, which I will be sharing these. I was planning to do one in each Gnome of the Month video, and then they'll last me a while and I have a new fresh pun every time. But of course, as soon as I make this plan, I forget my own plan and I forget to put a pun in my video. So I'm going to pick a second one, and I may reuse some of these at some point, but I have so many right now. Let's do Just Gnoming Around, and that one is by Sharon Sutcliffe. So thank you guys for your Gnome pun suggestions, and if anyone else has any Gnome pun suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments section. I am accumulating them for our pun, to meet our pun quota for the day. Everybody loves a good pun, even if you don't admit it. So, anyway, on to the topic of this video. So in my last Yarn Fairy Friday video, which by the way, I popped my Yarn Fairy Friday stuff in the mail to Crystal, and it should be there Tuesday. So that's going to be there with plenty of time to spare. I discussed about us continuing Yarn Fairy Fridays, and I got a lot of really good ideas. I looked into doing some kind of a breast cancer awareness thing this month. I can't find anywhere to send things to specifically breast cancer patients. I did find online several different websites. It's actually really easy to find a website where you can get information about sending hats and things like shawls and stuff like that to cancer patients. I found also specifically children cancer patients, and I can drop some of those links in the description if anyone's interested. And they have an address, they have like sizing details, because a lot of them they have like 4 different sizes. Like the kids one had like babies, toddlers, kids, teenagers, and they had like the dimensions that they would want. And then you could put like what your hat was, and divide them up, you know, based on size and stuff. But I couldn't find anything specifically for breast cancer. So if anybody knows of any, for breast cancer, feel free to drop that in the comment section. Because I did search and I couldn't find anything. So I actually thought about this quite a bit, and I think I came up with what Yarn Fairy Friday will be now. So I was thinking originally, like, well, we could just switch around and pick different charities. But somebody pointed out something in the comments, which was actually something I was worried about too, which was the cost of shipping. And that maybe we should do like local charities, because not all of us can afford to pay to ship things. And that was actually something I was concerned about too. Because if it was like something where I needed to be regularly shipping things, that is actually not something very easy for me to do. And I realized that that's also probably not something very easy for you guys to do, because I'm over here, you know, kind of worried about it and like, well, you know, I'll figure something out because I wanted to keep doing this with everyone. But I realized you guys are probably sitting over there thinking the same thing. You guys are probably over there like, well, I want to keep doing it, but like I can't keep shipping stuff. So here's my idea. I was thinking, how about Yarn Fairy Fridays are just about making things for charitable reasons? You can send in anything that you make for any charitable reason. It could be your next door neighbor is, you know, is like going through cancer treatments and you're making things for her. It could be your local shelter. You're making sweaters, or you're making scarves, or you're making hats. It could be you're going to go down to, you know, like a little homeless community and hand out something. You're making gloves. It could be like literally anything, and it can be you mailing in stuff. Like if you're mailing in things to some organization or participating in some kind of a drive, it could be whatever you're participating in, and it could be whatever you're making. So it could be like scarves, hats, toys, amigurumi, like literally anything. But we can all kind of come together as a community and celebrate it and give each other ideas. We could be like, hey, look at these cool things I made. And everybody could be like, oh, I love that. Good job. But like we can appreciate the craftsmanship, and we can get ideas. It could be like, oh, I really love that scarf pattern. Oh, it's so-and-so scarf pattern. Oh, it's a free scarf pattern. I'm going to go make that for my like charitable reason. Or maybe you're going to make it for, you know, your mom or something. But like just like a community aspect to it, of us all getting to hang out and still really like celebrate and have fun with Yarn Fairy Fridays, but we can do it in our own way without like limitations and kind of boxing us in to one charity or having to mail things or stuff like that, because I actually really prefer to keep things flexible and, you know, no rules and fun for everybody, because the more rules and parameters and costs and things like that go along with it, the less fun it is and the less people are going to be able to participate. So I hope that that is a good idea. I hope everybody else really likes that idea. I think that could be the perfect solution and a good way to keep Yarn Fairy Fridays going and fun. With that in mind, I actually did some digging into what I want to make, and I actually saw another comment and I wanted to kind of highlight that. So I will screenshot that and put that on the screen so that you can read what she said, because it was actually really well thought out. But basically that animal shelters, you can make things that are like more likely to help get them adopted. So cute things that are like photo props. You could also make like little beds, you could make toys, and that got me thinking, because I've always wanted to help animals. That's like a really big passion of mine. And obviously I'm not in a super privileged financial position or having a big house or anything where I can like take on like rescue animals and stuff. I've rescued a few animals, but I can't do anywhere near what I would want to do. I don't have space, and I don't have, you know, the ability with apartment limitations on how many animals you can have, things like that. So I was like, this could actually be perfect. This could be my opportunity to help animals in the way that I'm capable of, which I'm capable of crocheting. So I got really excited about that idea, and I did a little bit of digging, and we have an SPCA in my town, and if you don't know what that is, it is an animal shelter. We have that in lieu of like a pound, and ours is a no-kill shelter. And they actually are huge. They take in animals from like all over, and they're like a really big like pillar of our community. I'm super happy like and proud to see the work that they do, I guess. And they also have something which I didn't know about, and it is called the Mad Cattery, and I have it pulled up in front of me. I don't know if there are more Mad Catteries or if this is specific to where I live, but there's this place called the Mad Cattery, and let me go to the about. How do they... Okay, I think the about might just be about the SPCA. Okay, the about's just about the SPCA. Okay, so anyway, the Mad Cattery is an adoption and event center, but it's got like its own little like business front. It looks like a store almost. They have like a cute little logo on their glass door and all that. And they do adoption and event center that houses many of the shelter's adoptable cats and kittens. Looking for your new best friend? Come spend time with some of the sweet kitties looking for loving forever homes in our new cabitat. That's so cute. Cabitat, cat habitat. Just need a break from everyday life? Stop by and say hi. The kitties would love to have someone to play with and give chin rubs. Make sure to take a peek in our Wonderland nursery where the moms and babies are housed. All cats and kittens have been vaccinated, spayed or neutered, and microchipped. Talk to our adoption counselors who might be the best fit for you, or to find who will be maybe the best fit for you. And they have pictures, and they've got like, you know, some like little comfy chairs and tons of cat towers, and like little, you know, cat houses and cages, and like a little room for the kittens that has like glass doors. And I was like, this is perfect. So I reached out to them and I was like, so I'm crocheting. I really want to make some things to help the kitties. I'm going to attach some pictures of cat toys I've made for my cat. He really loved them. I even put catnip in with the stuffing. I was thinking I could make like cat toys, or if there's anything specific that you think would be helpful or might help to get adoptions. So let me know if you guys take handmade donations and if you have anything specific that you would like. And they got back to me saying that they love handmade donations. They've taken handmade donations in the past, and that they always need more toys. So I am super, super stoked because I found like a new calling. Like, I am very excited to be able to make things for these kitties that don't have forever homes yet, you know, that they might have fun playing with and might make their life a little bit more enjoyable. And who knows, they may even help them get adopted, you know. It could have a little bit of a contributing help to them getting adopted if, you know, they're looking very photogenic in some pictures playing with them. So I'm really excited for this. I think this is like a very personal thing to me, to be able to do this as my like charitable option. So that's what I'm going to be working on. And I would love to know what you guys think of this plan for Yarn Fairy Fridays. I think this could be a really fun thing to go forward with and something really different. I haven't seen anything like this before, so I know it's kind of out there and a little bit strange since we're all going to be kind of doing our own charities, but and it doesn't even have to be like a charity. It can be any type of charitable thing that you're doing, you know. But I think that this makes it accessible for anyone who wants to join, and you don't have to be able to ship things. You don't have to be able to make a specific item, because you can choose who you're helping and what you're making and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, it can even be your neighbor. Like, it doesn't have to be, you know, if you're not able to go out and drive and deliver things and whatever, you can do this in whatever way works for you. So I think this is so much more accessible for everyone, and we can keep having this fun spirit of Yarn Fairy Fridays where we're all coming together and doing something like positive and helpful, and celebrating and seeing these cool things that we make. So if you guys are interested in doing Yarn Fairy Fridays now, the new way that we're going to do it is you can still email me. My email is in the description box, as always. It is novagnomecreations@gmail.com. And you can send me pictures of whatever you're making for your charitable makes. And you can let me know what name you want me to use. If it's like your first name, first and last name, your YouTube screen name, whatever it is, just let me know. And whatever you would like me to share, like a little blurb, you can tell me about your charity, you can tell me about the patterns. You don't really have to tell me anything at all. If you'd rather keep it kind of short and sweet, that's totally fine too. And I will continue to compile everybody's pictures and whatever we have to say about them and edit them together, and we can have our fun little celebrations on Yarn Fairy Fridays. And we'll start with next Friday. So I went ahead and I wanted to make this video today even though I already had a video for today, which is why I got distracted and forgot my pun in my Gnome of the Month video. But I wanted to go ahead and get this video out today so that you guys have all week, it was just Friday yesterday, to think about maybe something new to get involved with, or maybe you already are involved with something else. I know several of you are already involved with other making up things for other charitable reasons, so you can still participate in Yarn Fairy Friday. So let me know what you guys think, and feel free to send me emails anytime during the week, and I will put together a Yarn Fairy Friday video next week. All right, I love you all, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys!